You are different from those peasants, Sakuya. You were chosen from the day you were born. You must remain conscious of this. Yes, father. We are the chosen ones. It is our duty to guide the foolish common folk. Yes, father. Look at them crawling in the mud. There is no value in their lives. Were it not for our compassion, they would die as miserably as they live. Yes, father. Their very blood is tainted. Their world is not yours. You must never speak with them again. Do you understand? Yes, father. 2. Japan? Yes. You will be staying there for some time. Arrangements have already been made for your education. Remember, you must such as to bring honor to our family, Sakuya. Yes, father. Also, Dr. Iwamine is in residence at the institution you will be attending. He is a prestigious doctor. It would not be exaggerating to say that our current glory is thanks to, in part to him. Do not disrespect him. Yes, father. Angel saw Robin going into the infirmary yesterday, and then the door was locked. The doctor and Yuya must have seen her. What happened in there? They must both be lying. Yuya has been helping us all this time, and I don't want to suspect him, but he's clearly been hiding the truth. Could Yuya be covering for the doctor? We don't know that for sure. The mongrel could be lying to cast doubt on Dr. Iwamine. It's not impossible, but from what we've seen so far, the most likely conclusion is that they're working together. Sakuya, you were the one who said we needed to remove our biases. We need to solve this. I am aware. I want to go confront them now, but with only Angel's testimony, our evidence is still a little weak. They'll probably slip out of it again if we go now. They're both much more eloquent than I am, and they'll try to dodge the issue, which means we need to search the infirmary. Do you intend to go in without asking? Yeah. The more stealthily we do it, the better, right? If the doctor finds out, he'll come up with some way of stopping us for sure. Understood. I will go to the lab and keep them occupied while you search the infirmary. Thank you, Sakuya. A moment, gentlemen. Mr. Leone, I have something for you. Sorry for being late. I was somewhat delayed. Where are these? The first is the massive key. It should open just about any of the simple locks in the school, and is as bright and massive as its owner. Okay. The other is a stun gun. Oh, if you need to protect yourself, use it. Okay. You will have more use for them than I, Kawara. Hold on to them. Right. Thank you, Mr. Leone. Maybe I should write in the notes before I go into the infirmary. That means save. Give me a minute. The hour of judgment has come. You cannot use the dark tree's power here. Return to the void, Wallenstein. Well, he seemed excited. I wonder what the doctor is doing. Being slandered by Mr. Higure, as you can see. Please stop breaking school property, Mr. Higure. I have returned from Judica to defeat you, as long as you live. Calamitous sorcerer, the world will be wrapped in eternal despair. When he says things with such conviction, I almost find myself believing them. Please, that isn't funny. Yes, come on, Higure. Let's go back to the gym, okay? No, stop! Do not throw me out like some wretched doll! I suspect he has suffering from megalomania since birth. Megalomania? What do you mean? Delusions of grandeur. In skewing societal standards, he lives his life in the midst of some bizarre fantasy. Perhaps it is genetic. There would be no helping it then, would there? He is unusually active in the destruction of his surroundings, especially given his physique. Internal prejudice is a terrible thing, I suppose. He's no doubt exerting to the limits of his capacity at all times. The most dangerous part of his ability to bring his surroundings into his fantasy, though I seem to be less affected than you. And since, although I invited him to the school, I have yet to find a use for him, the whole thing has been nothing but a waste of time. Did you say something just now, Doctor? Nothing? Nothing at all. Excuse me. Oh, hello, Shirogane. What's going on? Where did Kawara go? He's investigating another area at the moment. Only Dr. Iwamine and Nanaki here now. Isn't Sakazaki here? I think he's walking around to calm his nerves again. He's very brave to be out and about with the scarecrow on the loose. Not brave, just imprudent. Stupid mongrel. Stop pretending to be migratory and get back here so I can distract you. I want to occupy both of them if possible. At least they don't realize that we suspect them yet. Just the doctor should be enough. Dr. Illuminating, I came here to ask your opinion of something. My opinion? I fear I will not be of much use to you there. My body has never required me to visit the infirmary. I have not had much occasion to talk to the doctor since moving here, but I can read his expression perfectly well all the same. It says I'm not telling you anything. Where is Mr. Kawara? Did you have a falling out? He did seem to be suspecting me based on nothing but his own prejudice. A pity. I agree, sir. To doubt someone based merely on one's own preconceptions is Belveriness, sir. It is nonsense. That's right. I must be perfectly logical in all things. You are renowned as one of the most intelligent birds in the world, Doctor. I do not think that you could be involved in such a grisly crime as this. It is an honor to be so praised by the heir of the LaBelle family. Completely flat. Does he never speak with emotion? I hold a deep respect for you, Doctor. You might not be aware, but my father owes his life to your medicine. A few years ago, your work allowed the LaBelle family to continue on to even greater glory. Is that so? I had not known. I don't want to do monotone for him. I'm afraid that I know little of the fates of the drug that I developed. The life of but one bird may not be significant to you, but we of the LaBelle family will never forget. Ho ho ho, how wonderful. I take it your father is a figure of great respect? Of course. The family head must always be honored. It would seem that you hold your own biases even more dearly than Mr. Kawara holds his, almost like the foundation of your very existence. I would rather like to see this expression on your face when that foundation collapsed. Ho ho ho. Yeah, not creepy at all. Locked. Has it been locked ever since the alarm this morning? The doctor went straight to the lab to begin the autopsy, so I think he's been with somebody else ever since. Let's see, maybe the massive thing Mr. Leone gave me will do the trick? Yes! The room has always been a little creepy, but it's even worse in this dim light. I need to look for evidence that Robin was in here, quickly. But where do I start? The longer I spend poking around the corners, the bigger the risk that I'll get caught. I need to remember, I've been here a lot every time I get sick. Where would the doctor hide something he didn't want anyone else to see? Didn't he forbid even assistants from touching his desk? It would seem he keeps his drawers locked tight. You're up, Mr. Massive Thing. Inside our medical records, he's probably supposed to keep personal information locked up, though I never really thought of him as the respectful type. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4 files. The names are Kawara Ryota, Twitter Robin, Fujishiro Nageki, and Shirogane Sakuya. Oh! Sakuya, are you sick? What? I'm not surprised to see a file on me in here, but Robin and Sakuya have never had any reason to be in here, and Fujishiro Nageki. Looking closely, Nageki's folder says St. Pigeon Nation's Medical Center on the side, while the others don't. And the date is from 5 years ago. Did he take this from the medical center? Since it's here, he must know something about the fire back then. Are the other 3 records from physical exams? They're full of strange symbols and numbers. I'm not sure what they mean. Huh? Sakuya's has a second piece of paper in it. It looks like some sort of memo or... Oh no! A sudden blinding pain in the back of my head. I can't move. Oh, I fall unconscious. Oh, the files are gone. Where am I? I feel dizzy. That's right, I was looking for evidence in the infirmary. The medical records are gone. Yeah. Somebody took them. I managed to get knocked out, even with the stun gun Mr. Leone gave me. Darn it. I don't know who attacked me, but those records must have been important to get stolen away like that. Ah, darn it. Why did I let myself get taken from behind like that? I had our records. Even with those, it would have been hard to prove anything. Whoever attacked me must have been the criminal. They probably wouldn't leave anything, but maybe they missed a clue in here somewhere. Huh? I hadn't noticed earlier, but there's a card under the desk in the corner. I wouldn't have seen it if I weren't on the floor. This is Robin's student ID. There's blood on the corner, so it wasn't dropped here by accident before she was killed. It must have happened in here. Looks like my doubts about the doctor are confirmed, but for some reason, I still feel unsure. I almost feel like this is too good to be true, like I'm being led along. If the doctor were behind it, surely he could avoid casting so much doubt on himself. Just what is he after anyway? But I'm not worried about who is doing it and doing what and why. I'm worried about finding the one who did this to Robin. I need to talk with Sequoia. So you think it'd take a fair amount of time to cut a human up like this and distribute them into a box? The boxes, sir? Correct. Even if she were cut up last night and distributed this morning, it would involve a great deal of physical labor. Sequoia? You again. We can go back to the maintenance room. We have to talk. Very well. Mr. Shiogane? Yes, doctor? Just as an aside, it would be impossible for one such as myself, even with the knowledge and tools of a physician. Even so, I am not particularly a healthy person. Not a healthy person? The doctor is slightly impaired down his right side, you know. Really? Yes? I never knew. I was injured long ago. My right wing never fully recovered, though it rarely possesses problems in my daily life. A human corpse is heavy. It seems like a bit much to go dragging around with one wing, don't you think? Yes, it is all true. It's even recorded in the faculty medical records. It is? I see. Thanks, I'll remember that. I tell Sequoia about what I found in the infirmary as we head to the maintenance office. Meaning Fujishiro Nageki's records and the doctor have something to do with the medical center? I think so, yeah. I wonder about the other records too. Why you, me, and Robin all together? Could that really be a coincidence? Do you go there often after you moved here or anything? Not once. Nobility knows no illness. Yeah, I've never seen him sick and he always seems pretty lively. I hadn't known about the doctor's injury. Kind of a bad thing to find out now. Bad? Because it's inconvenient to your theory? Yeah, pretty much. We must remain just. No harm can be done from learning more of the truth. I guess so. Maybe it's because he's not very active or because he never leaves the infirmary, but I guess I've never had a chance to notice his disability. If he couldn't have done it alone, it makes it seem more likely he was working together with Yuya. Blasted mongrel. No good can come out of his presence. He merely confuses the issue. Salutations! Were you gossiping about me? Yeah, Yuya. Yuya? What a pickle. I guess I'm the topic of choice among the boys as well as the girls now. Not that I mind. Ooh. Don't let it get to your head, mongrel. We weren't saying anything good about you. That's right, Yuya. From your point of view, we were subjecting you to vile slander and ill gossips. You are very frank, Ryota. Nothing wrong with that. What kind of slander? Perhaps you shouldn't say, lest my fragile heart shatters like a maiden's crystal glass dropped by an unkind lover. It should be obvious what we were talking about from our faces alone, but he's completely relaxed. I doubt his heart is made of glass, though. Used tires, maybe. Something is completely impervious to abuse. Your unsolicited presence saves us the trouble of looking for you. We demand answers from you. You lie. You met Twitter in the infirmary yesterday. Did you kill her? So you doubt me. I'd love to see your evidence. We found her ID stained with blood in the infirmary. You are duty-bound to answer. What did you see in the infirmary yesterday? And what did you do? Well, I can't tell you anything. Sorry. I can't say anything at all. Cease this foolishness. You know something, don't you? Do not attempt to dodge the... Hi. Oh, Run, you two. Such terrible timing. Nobody likes a man who can't read the atmosphere, Mr. Scarecrow. Is this the time for jokes? Go, run! Ryota seems to have left us in the dust. Maybe we should try to hurry up a little. Well, it doesn't look like it's noticed us. I guess it's not too keen on chasing people. Your idle flirtations sicken me. Filthy mongrel. Shh! Do you want it to hear us? How about this? I'll go first and lure Mr. Beanpole Man around towards the cafeteria. You head for the maintenance room while it's distracted, okay? You plan to act as a decoy? Don't think this will stop me from suspecting you. I wasn't asking you to. I've been your ally until now, so why stop now? Our ally? Anyway, run for it as soon as we're out of sight. Adieu. Sakuya, you're okay. I was worried that maybe you got caught. Indeed. Isn't Yuya with you? We never got him to answer anything. I do not know. He ran the opposite direction. We don't have much time left. I think the only thing to do is to get him to talk to us and then confront the doctor. He's been helping us this entire time, but I don't know if we can still consider him our ally. Our ally, indeed. You've always been separated, right? So you don't really know how he usually acts, or if he's likely to do something like this, or how can I know? He and I live in different worlds. As my father said, I couldn't know. I'm an only child, so I don't really understand siblings, but I think I know how you feel about him, Sakuya. Do not make me repeat myself. He and I have no connection, but I want to believe that he is not my enemy. Looks like Sakuya isn't entirely sure what to think. The prime suspects are the doctor who aided his family and his own half-brother. If I were given the same situation, I wouldn't be as calm as he is. We should write in the notes and then go talk to the doctor. Go find out exactly what happened in the infirmary. We figured out a lot of things, but there's still a lot that remains a mystery. It's 6 p.m. We don't have much time. Oh wow, that's going by quickly. Can we solve this and get out alive in only 4 hours? Alright, let's go Huh? Sakuya. What did you do? Your friend already left, young one. Why would you do that, Sakuya? Why would you do that? Why didn't you say so earlier? He's planning to confront the doctor alone. Sakuya? That's a really bad idea. Father is of the pure bloodline, and so his life is of the utmost value. By extension, the doctor who saved his life must also be valuable. I must not disrespect him, because that is what father told me, Sakuya. My brother, born of a low father, is a worthless being. Though he looks noble, his veins flow with filthy, impure blood. I must not associate with those of low birth, because that is what father told me. But I am no longer sure. What is blood? Why does it divide us so? Oh, hello again, Shirogane. I have a really bad feeling about this. Where's the doctor? He said he was going back to the infirmary. Maybe he forgot something there. Thank you. You going right after him? Don't you want any tea? Well, be careful. Kazuaki, why? Why do you want tea? He looked rather troubled. I hope he's all right. Doctor? Mr. Shirogane, you look quite fatigued. Fatigued? Wow. Fatigued? That may be the French way to say it, actually. I don't know. Would you care to rest for a little while? You are wrong, are you not, sir? Whatever could you mean? I wish to learn the truth. What did you and Sakazaki do? Which of you decided to kill Twitter? That's not something to say without proof, Mr. Shirogane. But then, we have but little time left. Perhaps I shall explain things to you. I did not kill Miss Twitter. This is the truth. Of course. How could I let myself be swayed by idle rumors? The doctor could not possibly carry out such an atrocity. Mr. Sakazaki did not kill her either, which raises the question, who did? Sakazaki admitted that he was involved in the crime. He could not possibly be. I merely said that he did not kill her. I did not say he wasn't involved. Of course the same applies to myself. The two of you did not kill her, but were involved. But then, who did kill her? Oh dear me, this won't do. Talking to you makes me feel like I'm about to fall asleep. Oh my god. I suppose these are the limits of a mere mongrel. What? How rude. What did he just say? Doctor, Could you be quiet for a minute, Mr. Shirogane? You bore me. You filthy, low-born mongrel. What? What are you saying, sir? I'm not like Saka. You did well. Thanks to you, Mr. Kawara has found almost everything he needs. Just one more push, and he'll be done. Thank you, Mr. Shirogane. A glint of white steel. His left wing slowly rising an arc through the air. Wait. I'm dying. I'm dying. What did he say? Why was I left behind? I can't think. I thought his right side was not working. Sakazaki! Stop that! Isa? Isa? You're bloody! What happened? I told you not to touch my brother. Suddenly, Sakazaki Yuya blocks out the sun. We have sun pouring out? Blood is spraying across the floor. Oh my gosh. I am unhurt? Oh! Bloody! Who's... your wing? Such beautiful brotherly love, Mr. Sakazaki. You were the real hero all along, of course. I only promised that I wouldn't tell other people. Not that I wouldn't tell him myself. Or that I wouldn't kill him. And after all that work to steal the records from Mr. Kawara too? Yeah, you've always been like this. A coward and a villain to the core. Oh, such flattery. What are you doing, Doctor? Why? Why are you doing this? I told you, remember? You bore me. Now that you have helped Mr. Kawara as much as you can, I have no more use for you. Why should I put up with your babbling now that I am done with you? I do not understand, sir. What did you... and Sakazaki... This is exactly what I'm talking about. I have no responsibility to explain to you. Goodbye, Mr. Shirogane. No, don't move, Sakura. Yuya? Sakura! Oh, Mr. Kawara. We were just discussing you. Yuya standing over Sakura, blood running down his body. The doctor standing next to them. There is no question about what's happened here. Doctor! So it was you all along. Was it? I wonder about that. Ho ho ho. Pull yourself together, Sakazaki. Say something. He's dying. Don't worry, he won't die just yet. I'm sure you'll enjoy a confession or two, so ask him all you want. Wait, Doctor. Do you guys just let him escape? Hi. You're not supposed to be in here right now. We're dealing with a few things. Can you please leave? The Scarecrow. There you are, Labor 9. I was waiting for you. Come, let us go. Labor 9? Is that the Scarecrow's name? So he was working under the doctor this whole time. Just a little more, Mr. Kawara. Do you think you'll remember soon? Stop running away! You killed Robin. I will never forgive you. I'm glad you're so lively. That's good. I shall be waiting for you deep beneath the surface. Chase me, Mr. Kawara. I reach out. I can't reach. The doctor and the Scarecrow are gone. Don't go chasing after the beanpole man on your own, Ryota. A good man keeps his cool, even in times like this. Don't speak. You're still bleeding. Don't worry. Who the hell do you think I am? Wow. Wow, Yuya. I'll be fine. I know my limit's better than anyone else. I won't die to a little scalpel. Getting whacked with a cleaver would have been bad, but there are plenty of bandages here. Sakuya, wait here. I'll go get Mr. Leone. Wait, Ryota. I have things to tell you. Can you wait long enough to hear my confession? Like the doctor said, there's no time to waste. So let me tell you everything I can. This might be our last chance. It's too late, Sakazaki. If you were involved, why didn't you tell us before? We had a deal. Of course, he broke it without a second thought. The doctor and I did not kill her. This is the truth. Why did he? She died in this room after school yesterday. That is also the truth. And there was someone else? Yes. Right, as always, Sakuya. And that third person killed Robin? Who was it? I'm sorry. I can't tell you that. I think you'll figure it out. Oh my god. I think I might know. I have to apologize to you. The doctor and I were the ones who tied her up. Why? What? Dude! So you stuffed her into those boxes? It was the time. The doctor needed to be sure of when she'd be found. He decided morning would give time for the most humans to gather. What? I suppose he probably thought putting her in the print boxes was funny too. The most humans? Why would? Oh no! Oh no! the doctor is planning on killing the humans that have gathered. Oh no. Looks like I've stayed on the fence to the very end. I didn't have the result to go either way. If only things had been a little different. Cough, cough. I thought you said you'd be fine. Are you worried for me? I'm honored. Could you go outside for a bit, Ryota? We'll go to the maintenance office afterwards. Just for a little. I want to talk to Sakuya alone. You have a new father now, Yuya. He has a beautiful mansion, and he'll be moving there too tomorrow. But your new father says he doesn't want your brother. He says he can only feed you if you leave the egg behind. Mother is sad. He is her son too. I will go. I will throw my brother away, Mother. Give me the egg. The new father killed my father. Oh. I know he did. He killed him so he could take my mother from him. I waited until she laid a new egg. Until she laid an egg with the new father's child inside. I had hid him away in the mansion, and I switched them so he will raise my brother as his own son. The new father hates me, but he will love my brother. He will give him nice food and nice clothes and a nice bed. My brother will not know. No one will know but me. I hate the new father. I took the new egg, and I smashed it. Oh. Oh, you killed your half-brother. And Sakuya is your full brother. I've always thought that maybe I should have told you. The doctor did not lie. You're the same as me, Sakuya. We were never half-brothers. You are my real brother. Impossible! I'm the heir of the BBL family. Father told me so. Everyone told me so. I was raised for no other purpose. I never told anyone that I switched the eggs. If Father found out, he'd throw you away. I did it for you. No, I didn't. Maybe I did to spite that man. I killed the child he had with Mother. That was the cross I had to bear. It was never your problem. I was happy just to see you living in luxury. You? Under what authority? None. You're right. I only ever listened to myself. But the doctor noticed. He must have realized. I guess I was doing what he had said all along, since I took your lineage. The fact that I killed the BBL, the other father's child, will never leave me. I've never been able to forget. If you're blamed for the child's death, you have to press on. You can't let it stop you. I always worried about whether I should tell you or not. And now it's too late. So... to deny me my lineage now? I'm sorry, Sakuya. I should have told you long ago. I was never as sure of myself as you. If I'm not of the BBL line, what am I? I knew you'd ask that. Straightforward as always. Leave this place, Sakuya, and think about it long and hard. You have a lot more to worry about than just who your family is, after all. No, wait, Sakazaki, stay with me. There's still so much for you to tell me. It's been a long time since we talked this much. I talked to you every day when you were still an egg. Pull yourself together, Yuya. You can't leave like this. You said a little scalpel like that couldn't kill you. I should apologize about that too. Remember the headmaster? That was nerve toxin. What? You mean the scalpel had... Go on, Sakuya. Leave your liar, brother, and go. The doctor must have a way out of here. Here you are, yourself. Never let anyone tie you down. Later, buddy. That's sort of sad. Yuya! Yuya! That's terrible. Oh dear.